Unlike the ancient Egyptians, Sumerians, and Babylonians who mainly focused on the evisceration of human organs during mummification, the ancient Greeks were the first civilization to make meaningful contributions to the field of anatomy. Alcmaeon of Croton was an early Greek medical writer and philosopher-scientist. He was the first to identify the brain as the seat of understanding and to distinguish understanding from perception. Alcmaeon thought that the sensory organs were connected to the brain after excising the eyeball of an animal. Alcmaeon discussed topics like sleep, death, and the development of the embryo. Hippocrates penned down his observations of the human body around 400 BCE. He opined that the heart was the origin of the blood and phlegm. Secondly, the liver was the origin and root of the veins, as the heart is of the arteries. He also noted that the veins conveyed the blood to the different parts of the body, which motion he compares to the ebbing and flowing of the sea. Aristotle is hailed as the father of comparative anatomy and physiology, for his work in comparing the structures and functions of different organisms by writing a treatise titled Parts of Animals in 350 BCE. He recognized that the symptoms of a disease were caused by the natural reactions of the body to the disease process, rather than attributing them to supernatural or mystical causes. With the fall of the Greek Empire, other centers of learning, particularly the Library of Alexandria in Egypt, sought to preserve knowledge of anatomy. Its founder, Herophilus of Chalcedon, and his disciple, Erasistratus of Chios, greatly contributed to existing knowledge of the nervous system, blood vessels, and lymphatics. Herophilus was the first physician to dissect human bodies and is considered to be the founder of anatomy. He contradicted Aristotle's notion that the heart was the seat of intelligence, arguing instead that it was the brain. Although he was later accused of dissecting criminals for his research. Erasistratus introduced the diametric notions of heredity and environment, e.g. nature versus nurture, both at the level of the individual and the species as a whole, which largely agreed with Aristotle.